What's up, everybody? It's Flacco back at it with another Madden YouTube video. Today we have a top 10 and it's going to be on the best cards in the game or the most must-have cards in the game. I try to get this updated every 2 weeks or so because obviously there's so many brand new cards, very high level, high tier cards that come into the game every single day, or not anymore because it's the end of the year, but every other couple days we get a lot of really good cards this time of the year. But if you guys enjoy the videos, I do top 10s for quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers. I also do gameplays on all the brand new cards. I do everything Madden Ultimate Team. Make sure to hit that sub button and hit that like button. One like can help this video out so much. And let's get right into our number 10. I'll give you guys an honorable mention. I'm only going to do one honorable mention, and I know I included a kicker like Justin Tucker in the past in one of these videos, and a lot of people didn't like it because they wanted to see just pure cards. So I agree with them. I'll put him in at the honorable mention. I do think this card is an absolute bailout. As you guys know, some people can have some of the worst offenses in the world. Even if you get put in a time where you have 20 seconds left in the half, you have no timeouts. All it takes is one little corner route. You're there in like what, their 45, and you can hit a field goal. It is ridiculous how much this card could change the game for you. That 3 points is a big deal. He comes with or at least the good abilities built in. I think you could put the other ability on him too. And they're also raising the special teams AP to 3 this Thursday, which is tomorrow. So which will value this card even more at the end of the day. But besides the kicker, let's get into our number 10. Number 10, we do have Mean Joe Green. This is a guy that's going to be in the trenches. So this is not this sexiest pick, right? He's a defensive tackle, but I do think he is the best defensive tackle by a pretty solid margin. The other guy in the game is William Perry, who's going to be a D tackle run stopper as well. The thing with William Perry, right? He has like 81 or 83 finesse, whatever it is. It doesn't hit the 90 threshold we need. And he's also 4 speeds slower than him. So I really do think Mean Joe Green, and I think William Perry is number 2. Let me get that first off. I think William Perry's 2. I was just comparing to William Perry because he's right behind him. But looking at it, like hitting another threshold, hitting really good speed on him, getting 1 AP inside self, which is one of the best abilities on next gen in the game right now. This card is an absolute beast. He also is very good in the pass game. You guys could see the strength, everything, the power move, finesse move. He's gonna make a lot of plays. I hate going against him. It seems like he is probably the best D-tackle we've seen all year at the time of release. I really do like this card, and I don't think I've ever seen a D-tackle make this list, and that's how much this card has an impact that he's made this list for me. As we get into our 9, Elroy Hirsch, let me first off stop and say Colin Johnson and also Cam Chancellor, 2 guys that I think are both top 10. They're both top 10 cards in the game. He's a 6'6" card that gets every ability for cheap. And also you got Cam Chancellor, who's a beast. I'm not going to include them because I'm only wanted to include auctionable cards on this list. That's all I wanted to include. So let me get that off our mind real quick for anybody wondering why Cam or Colin Johnson not in this list. But moving into our actual number 9, we do have Elroy Hirsch, 95 speed. This is a card that's been sitting in this top 10, I think the last, or ever since he's gotten the game. He's basically dominating every single position I put him in. I've tried him at D tackle, which I thought he was going to get killed in, but he was amazing. I did end, and I put him at outside linebacker in like a 3-5 wide, and he is dominated for me. It seems like I said it many times in a lot of these videos, is you go into it thinking, oh, this card's going to get killed in the run game. He's 80 strength, and he's 190 pounds, 6'2". I don't know what it is. It should matter, right? Like the height and weight should matter. The strength should matter, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. It's actually really crazy how good this card is. He hits all of his threshold for that block shed, the power move, and finesse move. And obviously, he is insanely fast. I think the best spot to have him is outside linebacker. He's also a gold 99 at outside linebacker, which is actually crazy. I think you have to power him up to get him to a gold 99. But at the end of the day, this card is an absolute beast. I think he's got to be on almost everybody's team if you're on a non-theme team. For 8, we do have Julio, free safety. I feel like this is a card that kind of goes under the watch because I feel like the safety position is a very loaded. But then again, most people like myself run at least minimum 3 safeties, meaning 1 free safety, 1 strong safety, and at least a backup, either if that's a free safety or strong safety. But I think majority of players run at least 4 or 5. At least. I've even seen people run 6 or 7, using them at corners as well because they want bigger height and hit power there and just weight all around on their defense. But moving into the actual statistics of this card, he is a run support, 6'3", 220 pounds, 96 speed. So he's only going to get 98 speed on a non-theme team. You can't power these cards up, sadly. But I still think he's definitely one of the best in the game, cards in general, not even just safeties, because of what he can do at that height, make up a lot of plays, and then not even talking about the zoner, man. If you come down here, he has 95 block shed. That is literally a D lineman's block shed. 95 block shed, 94 hit power, 90 tackling. It's ridiculous. And he's like an 84 finesse move for no reason. He's gonna make plays. Julio is literally a must-have on this field. He has acrobat built in as well. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of that deep knockout. I don't really see it work too much. I like the man one a little bit better than the zone one, but at the end of the day, still a very, very good card. 7, we do have Barry Sanders, the right outside linebacker. This is a card that's very, very, very similar to that guy, Elroy Hirsch. I feel like Barry could have been definitely higher on this list. I really think he is another card that is under, I don't see him as much as I feel like I should out there. I really do think that has to do with the depth at outside linebacker. We have a lot of guys that go in theme teams. You still see a lot of theme teams out there, so obviously a lot of people will value their theme team guy over a guy like Barry Sanders. Not many people are running Lions. I'm going to be honest. I don't really see it too often. But he is a guy that has 97 speed, and another guy like Elroy where you're going to be questioning that strength and height and weight. Trust me, he's been amazing for me. He's been one of the best cards of the year. I think the only thing really holding him back is that power move, honestly. But I think this is a card you can only really play at literally the outside spot where you can get a lot of free runs at the quarterback on blitzes, or even like, I know a lot of people that loot blitzes. I know they're trash. I know they are trash, but a lot of people do run them because EA has not fixed them yet, and it's the end of the year. So a guy with 97 speed going untouched at the quarterback, basically unfair. Number 6, we do have our guy Kupp. I hate seeing cards last this long, but then again, we knew he was going to be a 99. We knew he was going to be in the game for a while, but 6'2", getting 99 speed on every theme team. We already know too much about this card. 97 plus. You probably do want to power him up so you can just get juiced up. Might as well. He's probably going to be an end game card. He basically is end game already. He's like a golden ticket. If you think about it, he basically is a golden ticket because he gets every ability for cheap anyways. Obviously, no baked in abilities, which could help that a little bit more, but at the end of the day, I think Kupp, he's like a must-have. He really is. We're getting every ability for cheap. 6'2" with all these cracked ability or attributes. He's a beast, and he has the good spin move. Yeah, you gotta get him. Another one of those cards I hate having here, only because he's been in here for months. Months. He's literally been on this list. I don't think he's actually ever been number 1 though, because when he did come out, Derrick Henry also came out, and that's when when we could have escape and gunslinger on Derrick Henry. So that's like the only thing. I think he's always been at least in the top 5, or at least like top 6 range. It sometimes values like he's number 5 right now, and it's been months. It's almost April. This card came out in December. It's actually crazy though. Looking at him though, 95 speed. He's another guy that's only gonna get 98, but he is 96 hit, man coverage, 95 zone, and 96 hit power. He is 6'4", so even taller than Julio we saw earlier. The thing about him, he's not gonna have that block shed like Julio, sadly, but I feel like Isaiah Simmons, I don't know what it is about him. That 6'4" just feels much bigger than that. I feel like he's one of the best corners in the game. Free safeties, users, whatever you want to use. He's gonna make plays. I can't see this card leaving my field. Number 4, we have Jimmy Graham. So like I said, you'll notice there's going to be a lot of safeties on here. I feel like it's the reasoning for that. Like I said earlier, a lot of people use multiple safeties. And for positions like running back and quarterback, obviously you can only use one quarterback on the field at a time. So I'm not going to put 2 quarterbacks in a top 10 list where it's like a must have. You're not going to do that. And also with running back, I don't think there's a by far number 1 running back in this game right now. I don't. I think Derrick Henry is the best in my opinion. Micah Parsons close, and a lot of those guys close. Edgar and James, a lot of people really close, but at the end of the day, I don't think there's one that's by far the best, so I'm not going to include any running backs in the top 10. But moving into our actual number 4 and Jimmy Graham, 95 speed, 94 excel. So he's on the slower end, right? He's going to get 97 speed on non-theme team, but he is 6'7". I will sacrifice that 1 foot, or that one speed. I can't even talk for that +3 in height. It does matter. Height is absolutely amazing. 94 man coverage, 97 zone, 96 hit power. But I do think, and also 88 block shed, which is really, really good. If you are going to use this card in a non-theme team, I do think you have to user him only because that height differential or that speed differential to make up with it with the height and usering it and everything, if that makes sense. But he also comes with the best abilities baked in. You're going to get pick artist and acrobat, the 2 best abilities on a DB in the game right now. I don't think there's any arguing that. I think everybody that plays next gen would agree on that, but you also get it for 2 AP, so you're saving an AP using this card. He's a must-have, probably the best user in the game. Number 3, we do have Sean Taylor. This is another card that comes with a built-in acrobat. He's gonna get 1 AP acrobat, so basically the same card as Jimmy Graham. So basically you put pick artist on him and he's gonna have 2 AP right there. The thing I like about him is this card is ridiculous. I don't know what it is about Sean Taylor. He plays much better. It's literally has to do with like the programming of this card. I don't know what it is with him, but obviously the intangibles are like the attributes on this card. 99 speed. He has 90 mana but hitting above, and he has that 97 zone, 99 hit power. He's great in the tackling. He's 6'2", so really good height there. And then when you look down here, even has amazing block shed at 94. It's ridiculous. It is literally ridiculous. At 99 speed, what could this card do better? Literally, what could he do better? I don't know. He's amazing. Number 2, we do have Randy Moss. This is a card that I think is a game changer. And I think if you are going to splurge on a wide receiver, this is definitely the one you want to get. I do think he is the guy that could just bail you out. This is the bailout card at the wide receiver position. 6'4", 99 speed any team. You don't even got to power him up if you have your strat cards to get him to 99 speed. His catching is all 98 plus. I would recommend powering him up though. You'll have 98 catching, 98 catch traffic, and 99 spec catch, and all your route running will be above 95 with a 99 deep as well. He is ridiculous. He even has a solid center. You wouldn't think a guy this big would. I think it's because of his weight isn't too high that they gave him the more like smoother spin move for his height. But at the end of the day, like I said, Randy Moss is an absolute bailout. If you get double me on him, basically it's yours. It's your ball to go get. I love this card. I feel like you gotta splurge and go get him. You just save up for the one time if you're nobody spent. Trust me. Like I said, for our number 1, like I said, I don't want to include multiple quarterbacks in the game, and I do think McNair is the best quarterback, and I think there is a pretty solid margin right now. I think he's the best if you want to be in Gunslinger, or if you want to, not Gunslinger, if you want to be like a pocket guy. So if you want to run Howard Master Gunslinger, if you want to be an escape guy, you can use escape and Gunslinger on him. It will take all of your AP up, but you guys know escape artist is broken. I don't know if they're going to patch it or end it by the end of the year, but yeah, it's literally broken. That's what I run right now. I run escape artist and Gunslinger. I use all 16 of my AP on Steve McNair, and he absolutely dominates for us. But looking at him, 6'2", he's 235 pounds. His speed's going to be 95 when you power it up. I personally have not powered him up yet. It's 50K training to power up. I know it seems like I have a lot of coins, but 50K training would take me probably the rest of that 300K right there to get. It really is a little tough situation there, but looking at him though, 98 throw power, really good accuracy stats all around, really good throw in the run. And then when you look at his like other abilities down here, they gave him 95 break tackle for whatever reason, 97 trucking. I don't know why. I think that might even be similar or maybe even better compared to Derrick Henry. I haven't looked at Derrick Henry's card in a long time, but it's ridiculous. Like I said, the 3 AP Gunslinger, if you want to use Howard Master, I think it'll be 5 AP total, or it might be 6 AP, which is still a very good deal because Gunslinger on the best release in the game as well. Steve McNair, he's a beast. And also, like I said, he doesn't really fumble. I don't know what his carrying is. His carrying is 87. I haven't really noticed him to fumble too much for me yet. Yeah, he's a brand new card. You never know. The brand new card smell, they might juice him up for the first week or two. But at the end of the day, I think this card is the best card in the game. If you can't afford him, go get him. He's amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I absolutely love doing the top 10s. I'm really hoping we get some better LTDs tomorrow. We got Madden machines on Friday, so hopefully a lot of gameplays this week. And also, I think there's a free UL we get Saturday as well. I think that's when the challenges end. So I'm super excited for that as well. And I hope to see you guys in all of those videos as well. Peace out, boys.